How did you come up with the name Bristol Bar and Grill?
Well, that's a funny story. It was August, and I'm going to say it was roughly, let's just say it was the 10th of August. And we ultimately opened on September 27th, but we were one day working on the dining room, doing construction in the restaurant, and a guy walks in the door and says, "Do you want to be in the Yellow Pages?" We went, "Well, sure." In those days, if you weren't in the Yellow Pages, it was as if you didn't exist. And so we said, "Of course we do." And he said, "Okay, well, what's the name of the place?" We went, "Well, we don't have a name." And he goes, "When are you going to have a name?" And we said, "Well, we haven't really thought about it yet." And he said, "Well, can you make your mind up by tomorrow? Tomorrow's the deadline to get in the Yellow Pages." And so there was Tim Martin, whom I'd mentioned earlier, who had kind of gotten me into the business. And then I brought a friend of mine, a guy named Bim Dietrich, who's well known in the Louisville restaurant industry. And three of us got together that afternoon into the evening. We put a bottle of whiskey on the table and said, "We're not leaving until we come up with a name." And I can't remember if the bottle of whiskey got consumed or not, but it went like this. I wanted to call it a bar and grill. I really thought that was kind of the concept, not expensive, everyday kind of place with a great bar. But we wanted it to be upscale, and bar and grill we thought was a little bit downscale in those days, maybe denoting something a little less chic than we hoped to be. So we were trying to think of the right name for the bar and grill, and at that time the movie Cabaret was on, and there was a scene in Cabaret where Michael York says to Liza Minnelli after they get off stage one evening, "Where do you want to go tonight?" And she says, "I want to go to the Bristol to try on my new dress." And so we thought, Bristol, that juxtaposed with bar and grill, there was alliteration, and it sounded good, and it sounded a little more upscale Bristol than we hoped to be. Bar and grill, a little less, and together we thought it worked great. So that's how we decided.